Before we start this video, guys, shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. I just recently became an ambassador for their SeatGeek team. SeatGeek is an app that takes the confusion out of buying tickets. On the app, they have a 0 out of 10 score on each ticket to let you know if you're getting a good or bad deal. Good means green, and then of course a bad ticket price will come up with a red icon. Plus, my viewers, you guys will get $20 off your first ticket purchase with my code VROB. That's all caps and VROB. No spaces. Click the link in the description below. That will lead you to get your first purchase on SeatGeek. Also, if you want to apply to be a SeatGeek ambassador, Team SeatGeek, the link will also be in the description. Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring this video, and enjoy the rest of the video. That's all I got to say. What is going on, y'all? Hope you're here, and today, what we got going on, another off-season grading video. This time we are doing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, the Oklahoma City Thunder, we all remember last off-season, traded for Paul George for Victor Oladipo and Sabonis. And then 2 months later, or around 2 months later, they trade for Carmelo Anthony, and they give up Enes Kanter and shoot, I forget who they gave up. But they did pick up Paul George and Carmelo Anthony. Everyone thought that they're going to make it to the conference finals. They'd be the second best team in the Western Conference behind Golden State and might serve the best chance to beat Golden State. I was one of those people, I'm not going to lie. If you guys look back on my older videos, I was a big, Thunder are going to go to the finals. It'll be Cavs Thunder. LeBron's going to get his 4th ring against the Thunder. Paul George and Westbrook are going to click. Can't ask for a better third version of Carmelo. And just like that,
oh my gosh, Melo is heading to OKC. Golden State Warriors, watch out. OKC and 7 over Golden State. Y'all heard it here first. Oh my god.
Nope.
I was wrong. But that doesn't matter. Today what we're doing is grading this year's offseason for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now going into this offseason, the Thunder were 48-34, just one game better than they were the year before. We're 4th in the Western Conference this year. And going up against the Utah Jazz, a team that a lot of people thought wouldn't make the playoffs before the season started. Donovan Mitchell comes off with an amazing rookie start, an amazing rookie year. Rudy Gobert even missed over 20 games, and they still got the number 5 seed. And 4 games into the series, just like that, the Thunder are down 3-1. They win a Game 5 in Oklahoma City, and then lose a tight Game 6 on the road. So, going into this offseason, there are a lot of questions. Will Paul George leave? Will they trade Carmelo Anthony? Some people were speculating they might trade Russell Westbrook. I am so upset that I even made a video on that blasphemous report. But out of those 3, they did trade away Carmelo Anthony. And I think before we hop into the Carmelo thing, actually, we're going to talk about Paul George. Now, Paul George, it seemed like all year that he was out, that he was definitely going to LA. If he wasn't going to LA, he was going to Philly. If he wasn't going to Philly, he was going to Houston. If he wasn't going to Houston, there was some speculation he might go to Cleveland with LeBron. There were so many different options, and not a lot of people brought up staying in Oklahoma City. When they lost in the first round against the Jazz, everyone's like, oh, Paul George is gone. Yep, he's out. He's already packing his bag. He's heading to LA with LeBron. No questions asked. We hop into June 30th. 11:50 p.m. I'm in a hotel room in Michigan. Get a notification. Russell Westbrook is throwing this huge block party at his house for hundreds of people, including Paul George and multiple Thunder executives. I heard Nas was there. Bunch of people. 12 o'clock comes. It comes out. Paul George signs a 4-year deal with the Oklahoma City Thunder and a 5-year player option. So, or 4 years something. What does that mean? That is the biggest win you could possibly get for this team. Someone who they thought he was definitely gone from Oklahoma City somehow, and Colin Cowherd is one of the biggest ones. Everyone always ripped on Russell Westbrook for saying he cannot play with anyone. No one wants to play with him. Paul George, in my opinion, a top 12 player in this league, decided to say, hey, I'm not going back to my hometown. Instead, I'm staying in Oklahoma City and playing with Russell Westbrook. So that right there is such a huge win. And then I'd say about 3 weeks later, they trade Carmelo Anthony to Atlanta for Dennis Schroeder. Now, Dennis Schroeder is going to add a lot to that team. You're going to add someone who averaged 18 points a game last year along with 6 assists. Probably the best backup guard. He has already said he's accepted his backup role, which I think that's amazing. That's one of the toughest things to do in this league is calm down egos. And so for Dennis Schroeder to come in like, hey, I'm glad to be the backup point guard, I think we can all agree he's the best backup point guard in basketball right now. Like maybe Terry Rozier, but I don't know. I think I'd take Dennis Schroeder. So with those two offseason moves, y'all, and of course Carmelo getting bought out by the Hawks and now onto the Rockets, I think you have to give their team grade for this offseason an A+. You know, I forget how the metrics work, but I saw trading away Carmelo Anthony so another team could buy it out saved them somewhere around $100 million. I'm not sure how that works, but that is very impressive. Going to pick up someone like Dennis Schroeder when your worst problem last year was depth. It's amazing. So you have to give it up to the Oklahoma City Thunder. They also did re-sign Jermaine Grant, so the lineup will probably be Westbrook, and you're getting back a healthy Andre Roberson who missed February on to the end of the season. You're getting a lineup of Westbrook, Roberson, Paul George, Grant, and Adams, and Dennis Schroeder, Corey Brewer off the bench. I'm not going to tell you guys my predictions for them because that's going to be another video closer to the season, but shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Sam Presti, who I think is one of the best GMs and one of the best front office members in basketball, keeps doing his thing, y'all. Comment down what you thought about the Oklahoma City Thunder's offseason. Was it a W? Was it an L? Let me know what you guys think down below. Make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are new. Thank you so much for the support. I cannot thank y'all enough. 2,300 subs is amazing. Cannot have done it without any of you guys. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. This is W signing out. Shout out to Russell Westbrook and Paul George. Should have came to LA, bro. Zovia signing out. Yay.